really seems to be a lot of pressure around here with who to work for and so forth. Was it like this when you guys started off?
Well, Vic was pretty good to me. He took me up to his cabin on Mount Lemon and cooked a big dinner. We went hiking.
Yeah, for me it happened even before I was a first year. You know, Rick had his postdocs, Dan Durda and Bill Bakke, take me out to Tens, show me a good time. You know, I didn't drink until then.
I'm not in the market for graduate students, but if I were, I would hire them with a $1 million signing bonus. Plus we can discuss things like computer monitors.
So what subfield do you think you'll end up studying?
Well, I think I'll probably go into surface processes.
But how can you decide? There's so many things to choose from. There's geology and chemistry and celestial mechanics and meteoritics and spacecraft and observation. It's all so overwhelming.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget atmospheres, Mandy. Most people at LPL end up studying atmospheres.
Well, I think I'd rather do surface processes.
Well, please don't decide yet. You don't know anything about what you want to do. Give it a few weeks and you'll fall in love with atmospheres just like everybody else. So, will I be seeing all of you at the atmospheres dinner tonight? It's just for first years to give you a taste of what it's like as an atmospheric scientist.
Yeah, sure.
A degree in planetary sciences is good preparation for work elsewhere in the workplace.
Like what?
Because the job prospects in planetary science are so miserable. Such as what? Yeah. Driving a taxi. There's some very well-educated taxi drivers out there. You shouldn't sell them short.
And there's just so much pressure. I just wish I had more time to figure out what exactly I wanted to do and take.
Well, that's just a luxury you can't have. You know, if you were in Japan, they would have had you pegged as a forensic geochemist after taking a test at age 9.
Hello, graduate students.
Hey, Roger.
So, did you older students hear the great news? All of the first years want to study atmospheres. Wouldn't you know it? Good thing we created 3 more classes for them to take.
I thought you guys were interested in studying geology.
Oh, you did you? Oh, I guess you just don't understand everything about LPL yet. What do you study anyway?
Study chondrules.
Oh, that's terrible! What a waste of your life! I can't believe they let you do that. I'll have to talk to your committee.
I think everything's fine, really.
Say, this whole nebula is an atmosphere. You should take my astronomy class.
I'm graduating in May. I don't.
Oh, good. You'll have plenty of time to take the class then.
I don't think so. I'm not taking any classes.
We'll just see about that.
So I didn't realize you guys were so much into atmospheres.
Well, we're not. But they wouldn't let us eat any of the food at that dinner they invited us to unless we promised to take his class.
Something weird's happening around here.
I've been asked why should you work for me as a grad student, and hell if I know. But let me give you some good incentives. The answer is planetary atmospheres. The advantages are that in the observations, you need to go to Hawaii or Chile. If you go to Hawaii, you need to learn how to do some scuba diving. So instead of being a slave to someone else's theory, you're a slave to your own. The question is, what the hell is going on in Titan's lower atmosphere? The answer is, really, we know nothing. So we start out, we know nothing.
Hey Fred, come on in.
Yeah, I know what's up.
How much? I hear you're taking agronomy next semester.
No, I'm not.
Not? Really? I had talked to Roger about it and he said he signed you up.
Well, unsign me up because I'm not taking that class.
Really? He said he was going to make it an easy class just for you.
Just for me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm graduating next semester. I'm not taking classes.
Come on, Fred. You gotta understand here. I mean, I gotta get tenure at this place. I mean, I like Arizona. I want to stay here. You know. I mean, I'm in with this little group. They want to teach atmospheres.
No, I'm out of here.
Come on. You gotta help me here.
Well, first of all, there are entry requirements. You have to ace my NATS 101 class. You have to want to fix computers. You have to come with a fellowship. I'm a poor theorist. You have to stay up nights, work really, really hard. And then you can be assured, I can promise you great jobs beyond that, such as research chair professors in Nova Scotia.
Ralph, how's it going?
Hi Roger, yeah, good, how are you?
Say, you have any students working for you?
No, why?
Oh, I was just wondering what they were working on. Say, if you see any graduate students, won't you tell them to take my astronomy class next semester? Some of them need a little arm twisting, I'm afraid.
I can be very persuasive, Roger. I'll see what I can do.
That's a good man.
interesting things that he or she could work on with me, and the fact that I'm very fair and reasonable and highly interactive, and that they're likely to get a really good dissertation out of it if they work hard.
Okay. Hey guys, you know, it's weird. The strangest stuff's been happening. Roger Yell emailed Lon, my advisor, trying to get him to twist my arm to taking his agronomy class. I mean, I don't have time for this. I'm trying to graduate.
Fred, Roger's very disappointed in you. He told us you've been messing with the Atmosphere's family.
You know what happens with people who mess with the family, Fred?
No, come on.
You sure you want to reconsider, Fred?
All right, I'll take the damn class.
All right, that's what we wanted to hear. I'll tell Roger.
So you can see that when calculating the radiative transfer for a given planetary atmosphere, considering the scale height when discussing the curve of growth is an incredibly important part. Make sure he doesn't close his eyes.
Yes, Master.
Now, what was I talking about? Right, scale heights.